Hi, friends. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. If you're here, someone sent the video to you because you're talking to them about the business. And let me just commend you on that first step. You'll hear me say it all the time that one of the most amazing things I did for myself before I even knew it was to be brave enough to have the conversation that you're having right now. Figuring out with your own eyes and ears about this kind of business and seeing if it's a good fit for you. So my name's Caitlin Snyder. I've been in the business 8 years. I started as a stay-at-home mom who was broken. I went to be a nurse. I never passed my boards. I had worked in a restaurant, worked my way up to management there, and then decided to stay at home with my two little ones. At the time were 5 and 1.5. My husband's a full-time educator, coach, and we were robbing Peter to pay Paul. Everything was paid, but there was this constant heavy feeling that we were existing and surviving rather than living. And that got frustrating. And that is what I honed in on and why ultimately I started this business. I was skeptical, heard all the things, but that right there on how I was living and how I was feeling within the four walls of my house, looking at my two kids at the time and my husband, and us doing all the things that we felt we could do in the best possible way to have the best possible life and opportunity to give our kids. That fact, if I had an opportunity to really change that, that's what I held on to. 8 years later, I am living my dream. I am able to set my priorities to the way that I feel like they should be set rather than the way the society tells me. I am at every baseball game, every basketball game, every cheer event. I am able to take my kids to school every day and pick them up. Being a stay-at-home mom, I wanted to fulfill this role the best that I can. And so whatever role you have, this business and this vehicle gives you an opportunity to do that in the best way that you can and the best way that you want to. We have been able to pay off our credit card debt. We've been able to pay off our medical debt. We've been able to do things within our home. But the time is something that you don't get back. And I would not trade the freedom of time that this business has given me for anything. On our team, there's an incredible amount of women and men, guys and girls on our team, and they are encouraging and we want to see each other succeed. We know how difficult it can be to start something like this and be vulnerable and do something outside the box. We've been through everything that you're going to go through and what you've been through too. But we also know what's on the other side of that. We know that when you do something that you like and that you're excited about and that brings passion, little by little that trickles to all the places of you and it makes you better. And with everyday courage, you're stepping into this version of yourself that you may not know or weren't challenged and had the opportunity to become. We know what's on the other side of that. And so we want to be there for you and we will be there for you. Let's talk about the business and the company a little bit. So we are loud and proud to say that we're It Works Global. We are a Christian-based, family-owned international company that's been around for 23 years. We're debt-free, and we've been mentioned in Inc. magazine, Forbes magazine, Fortune 500 magazine, and from that have won awards not just for our products, but also for our company and for our customer service. So right there is just like some of those there's a lot of things out there. We get it. And I believe there's room for everybody. But this company has held such a special place in my heart from the beginning, not just because of the culture that I've been able to surround myself for the last 8 years, but also that stuff like no stone is unturned, no corner is being cut. It's something that you know exactly what you have your hands on, and it's pretty prestigious. The heartbeat of our company is giving back. When you join the company and you watch the first welcome video and you hear about our CEO, you will see that we are being led by some of the most giving people out there. And they give us an opportunity to become good stewards of our money as well. And so we have our own charity called It Works Gives Back. And in that we support and fight against human trafficking, childhood cancer, child hunger. We help our veterans. We have crisis response. And all of that is done not just by us as distributors. With every paycheck, we have the opportunity to donate and give back, but also a percentage of every single product that's sold also goes to those charities. And so if you're a sports fan, our CEO is a huge sports fan and friends with Vicky D, and was able to write a $2 million check towards the research of pediatric cancer. And that's the stuff you see on like ESPN, and I'm like, yeah, that's us. Like, that is something that I'm a part of, and it is such a good feeling to know that you're a part of something bigger. Let's talk about our products. You will hear very quickly, as soon as you get added to that group chat, you are going to hear how much we love our products, and then we're sharing our results and we're talking about it. And that is what makes it work so special. We have an amazing company. We have amazing leadership. I can shoot you all these facts, but when it comes down to it, you need products that work and products that are made top notch. Our products are clean. They're plant-based, non-GMO, no fake flavors, no fake colors. They have clinical and medical trials, and if they don't, they're trademarked. And so everything that someone is going to do when they do their research, or when you do your research, you are going to find that we have the best of the best. And to settle in knowing that what you're promoting is good for somebody, is made extremely well and affordable, there's no turning back on how much opportunity there is. I personally have lost 33 pounds on my last round of postpartum, and completely healed my gut and changed my relationship with how I'm treating my body as I'm getting older. Our products are easy to make, they're easy to use, and they're easy to fit into your everyday routine. I'm sure the person that has invited you, you've looked at their profile, you've seen their stories, you probably see them making their coffee or taking their aloe or using their hair gummies. They're showing you just how simple it is to do this. And when you get your results and when you feel good about what you're doing, confidence is everything. Not just in how you feel and how you look, but also how you promote the business and how you're going to speak to people. When someone can hear the confidence that who I'm talking to is believing in what they're saying, that's when this changes from promoting really great products to feeling like you're peddling products, because you're not. You're never going to peddle something that you believe in. Think about your favorite hairstylist, your favorite nail stylist, the freaking awesome top that you just got from Target or Shein. When you're talking to somebody about that, no one's saying, oh, I don't believe you. Girl, no. That's the difference of passion. That's the difference of purpose. And having somebody lay this out for you saying, we got this, we got this, we got this. Clearly I'm in love. It's just, you don't find it often. Okay, so let's go behind the scenes a little bit. Let's talk about the daily work that we put into our business every day. And I want to stress daily. We are not on our phones all the time. I am not glued to my phone, but I do work my business every single day in the nooks and crannies that I can. Sometimes that's nap time. Sometimes that's at practice. Sometimes that's after the kids go to sleep. Sometimes it's before they wake up. But the consistency is your magic, and you finding this space on social to be somebody that adds value to somebody becomes one of the best parts of this. And that's what allows you to continue to know that what I'm doing matters. Even if it's just a small piece on social, you're still choosing to show up and be valuable to those around you. And that's what you want whenever you do a business like this. Having a lot of fun while you do it. I could do anything, right? And I've chosen to do this because I've wanted to have fun. I've wanted something of my own. And again, going back to that time, I wanted the time on my terms over and over and over again. Willing to learn, being excited, and having a love for figuring out social is 3 things that you need. You do not need experience, and you do not need a large following. Women on this team work in schools. We have moms that worked in the restaurant. We have people in retail. We have people in healthcare. Everybody has something going on, but every single one of us has an opportunity to use our life and our experience to say, hey, this is what I'm doing, and giving somebody else the opportunity to see, just like you are on this video, hey, you can do it too. We have turned our scrolling into an income that we can rely on and be proud of. And let's get into some of these details too. There's no accounts needed. You don't need to make a business account. We teach you through our corporate and our personal training how to use your own social page, so you don't have to worry about that. And when you buy your starter kit for $99, you have 3 options. Now let's talk about this. I didn't have the money when I first started. I used the money that we would use to like grab pizza when we got paid, and I paid for this business. There has been girls on our team that have sold their things to consignment shops. There has been girls on our team that have gone to Facebook yard sale sites and said, here's a couple of the things my kids don't use anymore. We have girls on the team that have put it on a credit card, asked mom. If you, not if, because I know every single person watching this video wants change. When you have decided that this is what you're going to do, you will find a way. And when you go all in, that first weekly bonus that we're going to teach you how to make, that some girls are earning in 24, 48, 72 hours is $150. And that's a weekly bonus. So it's dropped in your account next week. You start for $99. We show you exactly what to do. And within 3 days, you could have $150 put into your account the next day. That's the power of this business. The $99 that you're investing is a one-time investment that gets you your rights to sell. That gets you your website that's already locked and loaded with products ready to ship to anybody over the US and in 20 different countries. USPS. It's already locked and loaded for you, unique to you. You are also getting your app covered. Our app literally shows us how to do everything. Your training's on the go, and that's all included. Now, no inventory, because we have those beautiful websites, right? So you don't need an inventory. We don't have sales quotas. We don't have contracts. This is pretty risk-free, and we don't do mandated auto ships, meaning you don't have to spend money to make money before you're at that point. And we're going to cover more of that in a one-on-one with you. So here's your options, right? You can go ahead and pick your kit, go ahead, get started, get you in the system. And the girl who sent you this video and me and another leader are going to do a little video call with you. We want to get to know you. We want to find out who you are, where you live, what you do, like what do you do for fun. We want to make sure that you know you're in the right place at the right time. So you can go ahead and get in the system and do that. Or we do offer that one-on-one call before you sign up to make sure that you feel this is the best fit for you. We just ask that it's done tomorrow or the next day so that we can keep these pretty close together. But we are absolutely willing to sit down and say, what can we tell you? We are legit regular women on the other side of the screen that decided to do this years ago and have kept doing it, and it's kept working. And it's important to know that that's possible when you sign up for something like this. So I appreciate you taking, the 13 minutes that this video was, getting some ins and outs of the business, hearing kind of, what and how we do. And I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait for you to be a part of this team and see the opportunity and possibility open up for you. I hope you have a blessed day. I can't wait for you to join. We'll see you soon.